Hello, Dr. Turpeau here, Black America's Love Doctor, talking about love, relationships, and other topics. Please like this video and any of my other videos that you may like, and share them with others you think might benefit from the content, and as well as subscribe to this YouTube channel. All right, um, today I'm going to answer a question from a viewer. So let's see what she has to say. She says, why is it so hard for a woman, 50 years old, single, divorced, or widowed, to find a man to be in a meaningful relationship with? Are there no men for this age group of women? All right, so basically she's asking, how can I compete with younger women? It's not surprising you're having a hard time, viewer, finding someone to be in a relationship with. Most men are attracted to younger women, and particularly women of childbearing age. So as older you get, you have less men who are attracted to you, because men are attracted to, most men are attracted to younger women. So you need to consider your age range that you're looking at. The age range of the men that you're looking at is what I would recommend. The age range that I recommend that men look at for potential mates, I tell men you want to look for women from 10 years younger to 5 years older. So that's the age range I tend to recommend. And for women, I recommend that women look for men from 5 years younger to 10 years older. So those are the age ranges that I recommend for men and women to look at when they're looking for a mate. Now, why do I do that? Because I find in these age ranges, people are more likely to find compatibility, which is, if you've listened to my videos by now, I think I'm a big proponent of compatibility. It's very important. So, however, if you do find someone that you're compatible with, who does not fit within that age range, and you're highly compatible with, by all means, don't disqualify them. Go ahead, grab your love up, enjoy your love, seize the day, suck the marrow out of life, and get into that relationship. Okay? But for you and for a lot of people, what I find with a lot of people when they're dating, they don't have a very expansive age range. It's very narrow. It tends like 2 or 3 years, right around that same age range. And the older you get, you need to expand that range. The older you get, you need to expand that range. So, you might want to consider, viewer, you might want to consider expanding that range. And I would say in the range that I recommended. Now, you could consider expanding your age range significantly younger. Okay? And that's fine. You can do that. Women do that. Nowadays they're calling them cougars. Okay, so when you do that, if you go too far, that's what nickname you'll be called. But that's okay. What the hell? You're getting what you want out of life, right? That's what it's about, getting what you want out of life. So don't worry about a label as a cougar. Find somebody that you're compatible with, that you want to be with. Now, research has shown that older women tend to be more sexually compatible with younger men. So if you want to get your groove back or be a cougar and all these things, because that's popular in the media now with television and movies, you can go ahead, because women and men tend to be more sexually compatible, because men early on get into their sexual peak right around 18, early 20s. They're in their 20s, they tend to be sexual peak, and then it starts declining as they get older, in mid 30s and older. Women tend to sexually peak around desire right around the mid 30s. So the older woman, a younger man matched sexually is something to consider when you're talking about sexual compatibility. The thing about it is that people aren't just sexual. People are there's a lot more to people than just sexuality. In our culture, you would not think so, because that's what we concentrate on all the time, but there's a lot more to human beings than their sexuality. So that is why when you're considering a long-term, meaningful relationship, I don't think it would be wise for women to focus too much on younger men. What? Yeah, you heard me. I know it's popular. I'm supposed to say, go ahead, girl, you get your groove on. Don't go ahead, don't worry about other people. That's fine if you're looking for sexual compatibility. But if you're looking for a long term, meaningful relationship, I don't think it's wise for you to expand your age range down as a woman to younger men. Now, why is that? Um, well, one reason is the keep in mind that the lower you go down in age range, the further you get away for the probability of having a compatible relationship, not just sexual, but a compatible, holistic relationship. Um, and the other thing, too, is to consider this that even though he may not, when you first meet him, he may not have a desire for children, that could change with a man. He could change. He could eventually start wanting children, and where you may have surpassed that, not thinking about that anymore, and then he's going to be very dissatisfied, and he's going to start looking at, here we come again, younger women. And so men will eventually start being more interested in younger women. And so, especially if they're interested in having biological children. So we need to be realistic. I'm not trying to just tickle your ear and tell you what you want to hear. I'm just trying to tell you, keeping it real with you, keeping it 100 or 100 with you about the way things are. So keep that in mind, that he could change his mind. And as you grow older, and if the age difference is significant enough, he actually may become like all the other men out here and start being more attracted to younger females. So just keep that in mind. And so that's why I recommend that if you're going to expand your age range, when I think most people need to do, I think you, as a woman, particularly in your situation, I think you need to expand your age range, but expand it up to older men versus younger men. Okay? And then that way you'll increase your pool of people that you are interacting with or considering to date. So now the benefit of this is to think about this for a second. Okay, let's think about the logic of this. You ever hear that? I'm sure you've heard the saying that perception is reality. Okay, perception is reality. So think about this. Now, you heard me say a couple of times, and which is true, that most men they want younger women. So think about this. If most men want younger women, then you should set your sights, logically, you should set your sights on men that perceive you as a younger woman. Okay? You see, because in the eyes of older men, you are a younger woman. I don't care how old you are. You will always be a younger woman. You will always be a younger woman in the sights of an older man. So, I recommend that you go on dating websites. Yes, older women, that's fine. Dating websites do not make men evil or crazy. It's just a media platform. People are people no matter what media platform they use. Go on these dating sites and type in your age range and expand that age range upward for the men that you're considering. Okay, type in an older age range. I recommend that people type in the state that they're in. I'm not a fan of long distance relationships. I need to do a video on that. I'm sure I will soon. Local men and the age range, you want to expand that age range upwards. So, now a lot of these men that you'll find, these older men, they'll already have kids. And so you don't have to worry about that factor about a man. Eventually he might change his mind and want to have kids. He'll probably already, if he's an older man, he'll probably already have kids and will have probably no desire for any more kids. So we've gotten rid of that problem as well. So we're not worried about changing up on you after a few years. So please go ahead, give it a try. Don't knock it till you try it. You know, you could, by doing this, you could actually find the love of your life, and I hope you do. So, and the thing about it, when an older man looks at you like a younger woman, he will just treat you, treat you like you're a gift from God, and he will adore you, because that's what men, they like women who are younger. And so, you will be, as a younger woman, you will be the object of his desire. He'll feel like he's so blessed to have you. He'll treat you like gold. You'll be the object of his desire. And think about that. Isn't that what we all want anyway? Isn't that what we all want? To be the object of someone's desire, who worships us, just loves us, and just thinks we're the best thing. So, so to answer your question, how do you compete with a younger woman? How do you compete with younger women? Be one. Harmonious wishes.